Hey, Dad from Dice After Dark here, and it's 10:16 at night, and I wanted to take a few minutes to share with you something I've been working on. So lately, over this past fall, been doing a ton of traveling for kids' sports, and on top of that, with moving to a new home, I wanted a setup that I could take with me so I could continue to model in the hotel room, or that would easily pack away and out of the view for people coming to look at the house to buy or sell, that kind of thing. So I wanted to share kind of the setup that I came up with, and we'll set her on down here so you guys can take a look. As you can tell, it's a roll-up bag here that I got from Amazon, and I'll share that link for you guys in there. Oh, I forgot a sander in there when I took everything out. So there's 3 pockets. Those back 2 pockets unzip there, as you can see. And then there's that 3rd pocket a little bit further down. We'll take a look at that here in a second. So this is everything that I fit in each pocket. So starting off with this little small mat there. I also got that off Amazon. It was like maybe $5. And then we have my sanding stuff there, different grit. I've got my little sticky tack there for sticking models to the bases if I'm working on, say, infantry, or if I pop it onto like a paint handle there to glue on arms or heads. There's just a little catch-all basin that I use. You can see I've got some extra blades in there, a little pair of tweezers for moving stuff around. I have an extra knife handle and a little hand drill with some bits in there. All right, and then there's my snips. And then there's my knife handle. And then we've got some glue of varying types depending on what I'm putting together. Rubicon, you really want that super glue. Resin, you want that super glue. And then I've got plastic glue. And then that is my little paint holder, but sometimes I like to use that to sticky tack stuff too to work on. And there's my sanding sticks for getting in there. And that's everything that I keep in the first pocket. So let's move on here to the second pocket. And this is going to be my kind of portable lighting setup. That's a DeWalt 20-volt battery with the USB attachment. It works really well. It keeps the lights going for a long time. In case I don't have a wall near me. There's all my cables there. There's a USB extension in there, and then the cable for the lights, for both lights in there. There's 2 different lights. There's the wall block, in case I am close enough to a wall that I can plug in. Now there's the mini LED light, in case, space is a little less. And then there's the large LED light that I like to use. And then this is the little stand that I have. It's actually a mic stand with some adapters. That little Bauer tip allows me to fold the light at a 90 if I need to, and then you can see I can break it down into a couple pieces so it fits nice in there. And then I slide my light in, and there's my full lighting setup. Fits nice in there. And then the last pocket I use for the actual models, and you can see I'm going to use some Rubicon models here as an example. You can see it's a basic thickness, a couple sprues. Obviously still in the plastic with the instructions, and I just get those on in there, and they fit really well. Obviously with the plastic still on them, it's kind of hard to zip up, but there's my full portable build setup. It's great to take on the road. You can snip her together. It just looks like a tool bag all closed up, so if you're not really wanting people to know what's in there, they really can't tell. It fits nice into your clothing bag or anything like that. It's super compact. I really like it. I can't tell you how many times I've actually used it over the last couple months, and adjusted it to where you see now. The other cool thing though is as you'll see, I'm going to take the Rubicons out here, and I'm going to put in a Warlord. See, there's a Warlord half track that's still in the box, so you can see that it fits fantastic. So the capability to really kind of take whatever model you want with you is pretty fantastic. And then for some of those larger kits, and I'm going to use another Rubicon kit as an example here. Now you could leave it in the box. I took it out of the box just to make sure you guys could see how many sprues are in. There's a ton of sprues, and it's a little finicky. But what you do is you take everything out of that first pocket there, and then you sandwich it in between the two tool pockets and then that storage pocket there, and then you can squish everything in there. Now, it works well because these are pre-bagged. If I was going to do this, I'd take a Ziploc with me, and any of the sprues that I used but weren't finished using, I'd put in a Ziploc and then do this, just so I wouldn't lose any of the tiny pieces if they happen to pop off the sprue when I'm doing that. So that, guys, is my portable setup. I hope you get some inspiration from that, and I look forward to sharing more stuff with you guys soon as my life levels out and I can finish up on a bunch of projects I've been working on in the background. Night, guys.